You already have it set up.
Yeah, I set it all up. Let's see.
Nice.
See.
Let me just get.
Wait for the people to come on in. I just want to. Should raid PK. Is PK live?
Oh yeah, he is live.
Huh. Well, I guess I'm competing with him then.
Stream and go to yours. I wonder. No, people seem to like to watch him draw his persona. I don't know.
Lame.
That's what he's doing right now.
So basically, a lot of people wanted me to read assigned mail and that shit. I didn't really give it much attention because I figured plenty of people have done it before. But it's worth looking into. Oh, and keep in mind, I will answer questions for super chats. If you do a super chat, I'll read it and answer a question if you have any. So, here's assigned mail. Jackoon and I are going to read it. And if anyone else wants to come in, if Jackoon's alright with it, I'd be open to having like some interesting people if they want to come in. Spockter comes in, he's like, I would like to be in the video. He can come in. If PK Russell wants to abandon his gay server or his gay stream and come in,
I doubt it.
Nah, he's pretty attached to his streams. Anyways, as you can see, we're not starting at the very beginning. The beginning of assigned mail is pretty bland. It's just some little infographics.
Storyline?
There are some arcs, which is why I wanted to read from the beginning. Oh, I should tell my, do you have a link to the stream? Actually, no, I can get this. Here, send me a link so I can post it in the server.
There you go.
I have the wrong thumbnail up.
Do you?
How embarrassing. I need to change that.
Live. That's a very plain thumbnail.
Yeah, it's sort of... Change thumbnail. There we go. Shut up, fucker. There, it should look different now. And it should look different soon. If people ping me, I'm gonna be pissed off. And I'll probably kill them.
Why would they ping you?
Because I'm gonna at everyone.
Oh. It's not changed on my side yet.
Hasn't changed on my side either. Strangely enough.
It's probably changed for other people. I don't know. Who knows?
Looking through the Alright. Well, anyways, we should get started. But yeah, super chats
Sounds good.
are welcome. Let's just... So we're starting out with privileges I lost when transitioning.
Oh boy.
1. Answering the teacher's questions. If you ever want to read any of these, just tell me.
Okay.
Boys occupy 2/3 of speaking time in the classroom. Now, I don't...
Citation?
Yeah. How would you gauge this?
Anecdote.
That's... Yeah, like, all of this is pretty anecdotal. And it's just personal experience. There's no evidence to back up that any of this even happened. But, I would disagree. I would say that, you know, statistics show that education favors females as you know.
In my experience, it's been more girls speaking in class, like especially in high school.
That's all they fucking do. That's mean.
Damn, son.
Yeah. But yeah, if enough people enjoy this, I'll make a full video.
You probably will.
I probably will, but I need people to watch it and enjoy it.
People
And
are
give
watching
super
it,
chats. If you
quite a
don't give
bit.
super chats and support me on Patreon, I'll kill myself.
Got quite a bit of viewers.
Oh yeah, almost 500. I think my record is 700. I have no
Damn,
fucking
son.
idea.
I haven't even gotten that far.
Yeah. It's gonna be unlisted, and then I might delete it if people, after people are done watching it. But,
Mhm.
2, being told I can succeed in math and getting feedback on content. I don't think Sophie LaBelle is looking to succeed in math.
That's quite obscure. That is quite obscure.
At the end of their elementary schooling, boys will have had an average of about 40 hours more of private math teaching than girls, and girls are more likely to get feedback on style.
What? That's so obscure.
Wait,
Who gives a shit about this?
So, I mean, I don't know. I could probably ask some people, like, what feedback do you normally get on math questions? And what are they gonna say? Like,
I don't know.
my audio is breaking up a lot. Like,
Slightly, just very slightly, but I can understand you.
that's ass.
I mean, it's not happening that much. People just like to complain, you know.
If it's not working, you should probably reload. I've heard that leaving and then going back in. Oh, hi, Ao Nico. So yeah, girls are more likely to only get feedback on style. Okay.
What does style mean?
Like it says, she's holding a paper that says beautifully written. Like,
oh, like handwriting.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you answered the question right, but what I'm really focused on is your handwriting.
I've never seen that before, where girls only get feedback on their handwriting. I've never fucking seen that before.
They apparently can't hear me.
I can hear you just fine.
I'll turn myself up, I guess. I'll speak closer to the camera. Or the microphone. There. Telling jokes in class without being told that it is not appropriate for my gender. Girls don't interrupt. Come on.
I've never heard of that either, where a joke is inappropriate for a certain gender.
Yeah, I wish
any of these things.
I don't think anyone should interrupt class. I wish, like, my life would be better if people in my classes, like, in college did not fucking, like, pipe up and be like, actually, fucking chicken tenders. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. They'll make jokes out of anything. Let's see. The Defier says for €5. Oh, shit, 2. For €5, I swear these femme SJWs are starting to convince me to want to butcher their human flesh and feed them swines in a farm. Feed them 2 swines in a farm, or feed them swines. Like, actually.
That's quite violent, sir.
Yeah, that's pretty violent. You know, that's probably not. That's not recommended. Oh, there's a fly on my screen. Would you ever make a webcomic that is an antithesis to assigned male? I wouldn't make a comic. I like to animate. I like to work on animations and shit, and I am working on an animation. It's just, like, really heavily in the pre-production stage, where I'm, like, drawing up the character designs, and I'm swamped with other work. I'm not going to be hiring anyone else. This is, like, my project. This is something I want to do. At least not for, like, the pre-production shit. When it comes to actual animation, I might work on hiring some people to work with me on animating. But right now, it's just a far-off pipe dream. That's why I haven't made any videos about it. But I'm working on,
I feel it.
Yeah. Anyways. Not having my body shamed and policed by school administration and teachers. Stephanie, this is inappropriate.
Even though that happens to dudes too.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of guys walking around. Like, the guy in this situation is shirtless. I've never seen, like, a guy walking around shirtless in school.
Yeah, I mean,
is this going to be archived? It will be. It will be. It'll be unlisted, so if you have the link, save the link.
Next page, I guess.
Sure. Next. Non-consensual... This is another one of these bullshit fucking, just infographics. Stop non-consensual hormonal and genital mutilations on intersex minors? You're not serious. Then parents and peers would have to accept those children as they are. There are a lot of birth defects that are corrected as children, like, without... You know... Where's the, why are you pitching a fit about, like, intersex people being, you know, operated on at birth, but circumcision, I don't think Sophie LaBelle's ever talked about circumcision.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, I met a guy who was born with an extra finger. And they removed it as a kid. And I'd be pretty, you know, I want an extra finger. That would be cool.
I wouldn't.
You could, I don't know. I mean, it depends on if it's going to be, like, vestigial or if it'll actually work, if it'll be prehensile, you know? Keep the super chats coming, motherfuckers, or support me on Patreon, or I'll kill myself. I'll do it. I'll kill myself. Actually, $100 and I will kill myself.
That's not enough money to kill yourself.
$100.
Well,
I mean, it's not going to make a difference, you know?
That'd be the point. Yeah, give me $100 and I'll never use it.
Yeah, well, you can have it back. Like, I'll leave it to you. I'll leave $1,000 in my will to you.
Well, then you won't get any. You won't get any of that money.
I'll be dead.
You'll be giving money to kill yourself.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck what?
Yeah, donate $100 and I'll shoot myself in the head. Let's see what this next one is.
Ouch.
Okay, it's a story of a healthy baby that made the doctors really anxious because of their micro penis. Of course, it's a white lady with green hair and it's an interracial lesbian couple, and one of them has green hair.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's because that baby challenged the common belief of doctors and society about what makes a girl and a boy. So doctors measured the baby's micropenis to know if it could potentially be penetrating. If yes, they'd make a boy of them. If not, they'd rather assign them a girl, considering those sexist premises. Chase, you kill. That's Pepe as Samurai Jack. Hey Digby, you make great videos. Keep it up. Do you think you'd make videos on something you enjoy? If I had a lot to talk about, I would. I don't usually have a lot to talk about.
You don't make videos about things you enjoy?
Like, it would be hard for me to talk about, because when I really like something, it's hard for me to be like, it's hard for me to talk about that kind of shit, you know? It's easier for me to really get into something I don't like and give, like, a bunch of reasons why something is shit.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked about my $500 Patreon goal. Does Super Chats count towards the $500 Patreon goal? No, because that's...
Super Chats go to your YouTube bill.
Yeah, they go to my AdSense. I mean...
Jesus.
I don't know I don't remember anyone ever making the case that a micro penis means someone isn't a guy.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard this. Is it? And this, how did these two interracial lesbians birth a child?
Maybe there was a sperm donor involved, you know? Because if they had a child, it'd be mixed, not just white.
Implying they could have a child. Oh, Ilo donates $1 and says nothing. Italian Noises donates $2 and says, "Here's $2. You're funny as shit, dude." Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That was, that may have unintentionally sounded sarcastic, but I do appreciate that. I love that. I like when people think I'm funny. It really strokes my ego. Strokes my ego. Like Jackoon strokes my cock.
No, I don't.
He won't admit it.
Nah.
But yeah, if not, they'd rather assign them girl considering these sexist premises. What's a boy without the capacity to penetrate? I've not heard that. What is this nonsense?
I don't get that. Like, why do you have to be able to penetrate to be a boy?
You can penetrate with your finger.
Does that mean a man who is asexual never has sex? They're just not a guy?
I think like the ability, like you can penetrate with a micro dick.
I guess.
You know, you could penetrate feasibly with a, a coin on its side.
That's literally just reaching so far. Like, if you don't have the capacity to penetrate, you just shouldn't be a boy. What kind of bullshit is that?
I've never heard anyone posit this. This is Frog says ribbit and donated.
What about trans men who never get bottom surgery? Does that mean they're not actually a boy?
Well, according to what she believes, that's what she believes that these scientists think.
What?
If you have an outie belly button, you can penetrate.
That's a contradiction.
Snarky Snark says, "Hey, Jackoon is way too quiet. Also, keep up the awesome work, y'all. This is really awesome."
My mouth is right next to.
I think it's on my end. Maybe if I turn up the desktop audio, it'll fix that. Okay, try it now. Scream. Shit into your microphone.
Nah.
I'll turn up Discord on my end. I have Discord down pretty low on my computer, so... Speak. Speak!
Hello.
There, that should be better.
Cool.
If not, they'd rather assign them girl... Okay, whatever. Yeah, we read that. But no, usually when people are like, well, what makes a man, the answers you'll usually hear are penis or a Y chromosome. And they still do that in 2014.
So a trans man can't be a man by their logic. Even though that's what that's what they advocate for.
No, that's not what this is like the reality that's being presented by the assigned male, and they're like against that. But I've not heard of that. I think, I mean, I would know because I actually have a relative, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, no, this isn't me. I'm not being coy here. A relative who was born with like a micro dick because his fucking mom is a dumbass white trash retard who smoked weed while she was pregnant with him, and probably drank and probably did a whole bunch of other shit. So he was born with a tiny dick, and they didn't turn him into a girl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they studied that in 2014. Yep, even in Montreal's hospital, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, and I think I would doubt that this has happened.
This next page is just like.
Hey, you're not allowed. Bullshit. You are not allowed to skip forward, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit.
What the fuck? We're done with this page.
You have crossed a fucking line.
You're just not shutting up.
You've crossed a fucking line, you son of a bitch.
You're like rambling when the page.
How dare
is already
you?
Over.
Fine, then you read it then. I'm gonna go get a Pop-Tart. I'm gonna go get a Pop-Tart and pour myself a drink.
Oh my god. Fucking retard. What a fucking dumbass. Anyways.
I forgot my cup.
Of course you did.
Apologies, everyone. That is so unprofessional. Ilo gave $5 and says, that's like saying a girl with a flat chest challenges what makes them a boy or a girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is on that level. Chris Beldam says, do you want a banana? Peel it down and go, do you want a banana? This banana for you. I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's retarded, and you should never speak again.
If he's giving me money, I'll read it. Fucking speak all you want, as long as you pay me.
Well, Digby can read it.
Were you silent that whole time?
Not really. I was just calling you a retard.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go back and listen to that, and then we'll discuss what penal actions will be taken.
Penal actions?
Yeah,
that
whatever.
Sounds like you want to fuck me, Digby.
That might be the actions that are taken, and I'm putting ice cubes in a glass.
Yeah, I hear it.
My vintage. I drink out of this vintage Burger King glass from 1980. It's The Empire Strikes Back.
Why do you have it?
Because I found it at a flea market and I wanted it. I also have a. Yesterday I bought 2 more. One's a Return of the Jedi and one is Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Gay.
Hey, Theodore's my favorite.
Is he?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I watched the shit out of those animated chipmunk movies as a kid. Not the live action ones.
I didn't.
I like the Chipmunks Meet the Frankenstein. I love that. And I did like when I was a kid, I did like the live action ones. But I was a fucking kid.
Oh, yeah, of course.
If you guys have never tried green apple Fanta, that is some of the best shit you'll ever drink.
I have never had it. They don't even sell it at my store, so.
Well, I go to the dollar store for grocery shopping a lot, and I saw it one day, so I know it was new, because I hadn't seen it before. It was in bottles, and they just recently, I got back, and they have it in cans now, which is great, because now it won't go flat. And Zaffior gave me $2. That's my loyal, in real life fan, and she says, ass. Anyways, let's see. This is a baby doll, and if you can give me one good reason for discouraging boys to play with one, let me know.
I can't come up with one because I've never said boys shouldn't play with baby dolls.
I can, because it's fucking creepy. Dolls are creepy as shit, and I hate them.
I mean, I don't know. They can play with them.
They can play with them. I wouldn't want one in my fucking house, because they scare the shit out of me. Hey, Ico! Della Dandy, for those not familiar with my immediate group of friends. This is a toy mirror. It's not a girl's toy, useful for any role play that requires a mirror. Boys often use mirrors too. Rainpaw of River Clan with a very mismatched icon. You got Pepe as your icon, but you got like a Warriors Cats title. Not much interlap there. Gay Furry Columbine, Uwu, Dylan Klebold, Not Me Daddy. Nice.
Oh god, look at how edgy that was and unfunny.
That's great. Also, that's not a baby doll. That looks like a real baby. Hammerhead shark baby or. Oh.
Now apparently, females can't play with toy cars.
Yeah.
I've never heard of toy cars being specifically for dudes.
Well, mostly the kids
Unless
are
it's like Hot Wheels that are aimed towards dudes.
Well, I don't know about you, but listen, I'm sure there's going to be like some arguing that it's like, oh, it's social pressure, but most kids usually decide on their own what they want. Mm-hmm. And most boys do typically go towards masculine shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's my... Oh, fuck. I spit on my monitor. What's my favorite pop... What's my favorite Pop-Tart? Right now, I'm really liking the frosted blueberry ones, but I like a lot of them. I used to eat Pop-Tarts. I used to eat the brown cinnamon ones as a kid so often that I can't stand the sight of them anymore. Matt Trulock says $5 says I hate this garbage is what people see from I hate that this garbage is what people see from the LGBT community. People write actual good stuff, and this slop is the most popular. Why? I'm sure there's some good LGBT stuff out there that people like.
Well, assigned male got popular mostly because of how controversial it is.
Yeah. I'm trying not to make it sound gross, me drinking this soda. But this is like legitimately one of the best things I've ever drinking in my life. This is drank, fucking retard. I'm a fucking retard, Digby. Yeah, it's delicious. It's amazing. If you like green apple, get this soda.
If they had it here, I would, but they don't.
Order it. I used to like, the s'mores a lot, but the same thing happened with the cinnamon, and I just got sick of them. A pile of salt gave me $10 fucking. I am born male. If I want to shove toy cards up my butt, then these folks shouldn't judge me. Ooh. Hell yeah.
That would hurt.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Maybe not for you because you got a loose asshole.
No, I'm not a brony. I'm not a brony.
I'm not a brony.
But
I sounded so offended by that.
No. I'm trying to preface this because people are going to call me a fucking brony or a brony apologist. When I say that these Tumblr fucks are usually the ones that call bronies problematic for invading spaces meant for young girls, when also simultaneously saying that boys should be allowed to play with feminine stuff.
That's contradictory as fuck.
Well, I've never heard Sophie LaBelle say that sort of stuff, so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say she would disagree.
Who knows?
But and it doesn't really directly contradict, but the it's different attitudes. Mm-hmm. Rainpaw of River Clan. Tumblr is gay for banning my gay Columbine erotica. Tumblr wouldn't ban that. Think of a better lie.
They need to change their icon.
Jesse last name gives me $5 and says, my dude's cousins and I used to play with the baby dolls, except we spiked them at a huge block towers as what? Oh my god, the 9/11 game.
What? The 9/11 game.
The 9/11 game. That's not how 9/11 went.
That sounds fucking just terrible, dude.
But yeah, usually like. I remember listening to this one thing, Free to Be You and Me. If anyone remembers this, it was like some album from the 70s or 60s. It was on a CD and I listened to it as a kid all the fucking time. Zentuaz Android 13 says, Digby is not a dirty, furry pony, bony. Okay. But one of the songs in there was about a kid who wants to play with a doll. You know? If they were, like, you know... But that was in the 70s or 60s or whatever the fuck it was. I really hope someone has heard of that because, you know, it'll be nice if someone has heard of it. But I don't think there's any questioning that boys are allowed to play with girl shit and that I think it's more acceptable for girls to play with boy stuff. Mm-hmm. You know? But yeah, whatever. Moving on. I'm not a girl in a boy's body. I'm a girl. This is my body. Girls have all kinds of bodies. Well, that's. I'd just say that's subjective, you know? You know? It's just kind of subjective. It depends on what, like, transgender people can define themselves in different ways. I guess this is Sophie's way of defining herself, so, you know, whatever.
I'm not a girl in a boy's body. I'm a girl. This is my body.
I get, like, maybe that's just what people say to make the concept of transgenderism easier to grasp. And you may personally disagree with it, but it helps them understand it. Like, people who aren't familiar with it, it helps them understand it.
I mean, it makes sense, but
Anyways,
you...
oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was just gonna read a super chat.
I was gonna say, if you're born with a penis, you're in a boy's body.
Yeah. A pile of salt gives me $5 and says, "Please don't tell my anti-furry regime that I gave you money, but you're the only goat that makes good content. Keep the good shit. Anyways, I'm gone." Thank you, and your secret is safe with me, because I don't know of any anti-furry regimes that I would be able to report that to. Plus, they probably wouldn't believe me. They'd probably think I was trying to tear them apart from the inside. Or from the outside. Next. I have another Pop-Tart. Calling a trans person by their birth name. Oh, I think this is kind of like the, Robot Hugs comic that I talked about. What it should be. So, Steven, how about we watch a movie? He's like, "My name is Steffi, Dad." Oh, I'm really sorry, Steffi. How about we watch a movie? Yeah, sure. This dad character is so fucking sad. Oh, he's like the most relatable character in the comic, and it's so sad just watching everything. What it doesn't need to be. So, Steven, how about we watch a movie? My name is Steffi, Dad. OMG, I'm so sorry. I don't think your dad's saying OMG. I messed up.
Yeah, I know.
I don't deserve to live.
I don't think a father would say that either.
I think that's just him just thinking about his life. I don't want to leave. I want to live. What it shouldn't be. So, Steven, how about we watch a movie? My name is Steffi, Dad. That's what I said. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure I said Steffi. No, Dad. Yes, I swear.
Okay.
What it should never be. So, Steven, how about we watch a movie? My name is Steffi, Dad. Oh, come on, get over it. I'm doing my best, okay? Steffi looks absolutely fucking emotionally obliterated.
I know.
I would say that you might get this reaction if you're constantly just on their ass about this shit constantly.
Seriously, you gotta let people get used to this type of shit.
Yeah. And this is her fucking dad. Of course he's gonna mess it up a lot, and he's gonna probably get annoyed after a while. Maybe he has some... oh, whatever. You read this. I'm eating my Pop-Tart, fucker.
Alright, I'll read it.
Echo, I don't know that story. You tell him the story. Just you type it in the super chat and I'll read it.
I'm gonna read this one.
Okay, read it.
A short guide for the inclusion of trans, intersex, and gender non-conforming youth in the classroom. 1. Definitely trans, intersex, or gender non-conforming student before adapting your teaching or behavior. What?
I mean, like, I mean, like, don't start asking people's pronouns when you meet a transgender person. Do it all the time.
What the fuck? Why would you do that?
Because you're fucking retarded.
When the vast majority of people identify by the gender they were quote unquote assigned. That doesn't make sense. Anyways.
Sure it does. You're just misogynistic.
Since school can be a very dangerous space for those minorities, they are often invisible in the classroom. Either you don't know they are there, or they haven't come out yet / don't know it themselves. Those minorities being invisible, it is important to be aware of their needs. Why would you need to ask pronouns if they haven't come out as it, or they don't even know it themselves? That doesn't make sense. Like, why would you just assume, hey, maybe they might be trans? No, nobody just assumes that shit off the bat.
Sure they do.
Gender policing and gender anxiety also affects every student's. Not really.
Every student's. That's great. That's lovely.
Use inclusive language and resources.
Why does it have 2 S's?
I don't know. They're bad at spelling.
This is like the retarded Steffi coming out. like the brain damaged Steffi just making a ton of fucking spelling errors.
If you are in a position of authority, chances are that everything you say has an impact on children. Words have power to make things exist in the mind of people. I'm sure you can think of something more inclusive than boys and girls to address a group of children. Or, yeah, you could just say children.
Yeah.
Try to avoid polarizing sexes, male or female, as it erases the existence of intersex people, which barely exist in the world in the first place. Also, some boys have vulvas, and some girls have penises. Okay. They still identify as a boy or a girl, right?
I don't think we're coming out and saying like boys with penises. And
that's inappropriate.
Attention, boys with penises and girls with vaginas. Like, actually, some girls have penises. I can show you mine right now.
Oh god. Number 3. Call out anything that is wrongfully binary or cis-sexist. As a teacher, I know too well how hard it is to have a classroom free of gender essentialism and intersex erasure. I don't know. It is everywhere, in the books, in manuals, in educational movies. The thing is to not let it go unnoticed. If you hear, see, or read anything that you consider problematic, discuss it with your students.
That's like
saying
like saying if you got like albino erasure. Like, because when people are like, I bought the skin tone markers, there's no white.
Yeah.
Going Gone has given me $1.99. Look up Brian Mullins' The Fox's Roast Game Theory. Okay. I'll do that immediately while Jackoon is yammering away. Just talking all the time, taking up the whole airspace.
You've been talking this whole time. This is the first time I've done it. Anyways.
Yeah, just constantly talking all the time.
Up.
Wait, hold on. There's another one I need to read. Chicken Wing
okay.
says, let's all be inclusive of trap kids. Nice. Now shut the fuck up and read. I'll look this up.
Alright, so. While it is unlikely that gender and sex-inclusive manuals will be available anytime soon, it is still possible to educate with materials that invisibilize trans, intersex, and gender nonconforming youth by calling it out. Is inclusive. Do you know how dangerous restrooms or changing rooms can be for trans or gender nonconforming youth? I can't.
What are they gonna do? Slip and piss? No, I get it, because they're gonna be assaulted. I don't really worry too much about that, you know?
Need access to the preferred restroom or changing is not a caprice, whatever. And aggressions are more likely to happen there than anywhere else. And those students
So I'm on this guy
gets fucking bullied. Most people get bullied. Make it clear in the school policies that trans and gender nonconforming are welcome in those spaces. Inclusiveness has to include students and parents or tutors. Using the infirmary or staff restroom may be a temporary solution, but by no means a long-term plan, since it stigmatizes and marginalizes trans and gender nonconforming students. Wouldn't a fucking unisex bathroom do that too? Technically? So that's the
No,
only one that
because
can be
that
used.
implies that fucking, I don't know. They'll think of something before I can.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm supposed to look up this guy's roast of game theory. I don't know why that's relevant right now.
I don't know. I'm just gonna continue reading.
Roast game theory? Or is it the... Fucking whatever. I don't even want to watch this shit. I'm going back to paying attention to the
Protect
bad comic.
gender identity and expression in your classroom and in the school policies. Your students need to know they have rights regarding their gender expression and identity. Include rules against discrimination based on these in your classroom's charter. You can give all the rules you fucking want. That doesn't mean children are gonna listen to them. Officially recognizing these rights and making them visible might also empower closeted and or questioning youth who will feel safer at school. Yeah, right. Train yourself and have the staff trained. Not everybody is comfortable with discussing issues such as sex or gender. Make sure that the school staff is trained so that your school can be a safer space for trans, intersex, and gender nonconforming students. There are many trans organizations that provide staff training. If there are none where you live, parents of trans, intersex, or gender nonconforming children can be a great source of knowledge too. Yeah, let's just fucking force parents to fucking educate all the children, you know?
Yeah. Ethan Chaotic.
Resources.
Oh, you don't need to
Are you gonna say?
You do not need to read any of that shit.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Oh wait, it's all just text of the comic. Ethan Chaotic gives me $2 and says Doc said the baby has a micro penis when it's born. I guess. Yellow Danny, there's no need to post it in the chat. I'll read it eventually. I'll fucking get to it, you know. Actually, fuck it. I'll read it right now, you son of a bitch. Ico sends me... Ico says, I mentioned a while back that my cousin Sarah decided that she wanted to get away with wearing male cosplays without her Tumblr friends disowning her, so she renamed herself as Lester and gender fluid, but then made herself a demi boy because she wants to cut her hair short. She gave us pamphlets on Thanksgiving about how to address her and how Sarah is her dead name, and threw a temper tantrum when my grandparents had pictures of her as a little kid on their walls. She is also in a relationship with someone who they thought they were neither genders, but they both cheated on each other. # poly relationship.
Where are you reading this?
In Discord.
Oh, okay.
Something Ico sent me.
Okay, no.
Anyways, if Jackoon is done monologuing, talk about a
you.
chatterbox. God.
You talk way more than I do.
You've been talking this whole stream. I haven't been able to get a word in edgewise.
Even though you've been fucking interrupting me every 5 seconds while I'm reading.
No.
Say some dumb shit.
Interrupt you, I would never do
Because
that.
everyone cares about your opinion.
Oh, yeah, right. I would never interrupt you or think that anyone cares about my opinion. I don't give opinions on things.
Yeah, you don't. That's all your videos are.
Nah. What do you even mean, videos? Since when do I make videos?
I don't know.
If
When do
trans
you make
people
videos?
told cis people the same things they tell them. So basically, to understand what this is, like like these are supposedly weird. Supposedly, it's the right word. These are things that are annoying to. I don't want to say trans people. To Sophie LaBelle, this is annoying and not welcome.
Why? Like, all these I'm reading, it's like, this should make trans people happy. Like, more confident.
Yeah.
Like,
It's annoying to tell someone that they pass as a boy when that's what they've been trying to do. Like, what? I thought that's what they would want to hear.
To me, you are 100% girl, you know? She says, gee, thanks.
Gee, thanks.
I can't even like that. That's like supportive. That's something that you would say for support. Like, why is I legitimately don't understand why that's a bad thing.
I don't get it. It's like bad to be supportive, to say supportive things to trans people, but it's even worse to say non-supportive things to trans people.
It's like
you can't win.
It's like, I guess they just don't want, like, she doesn't want you to talk about the fact that she's transgender, even though that's all she fucking does.
That's all she wants to be known as, and it's like, don't talk about it. Just let me tell you about it. And just pretend that I don't talk about it. Like, it's stupid.
Hey, beauty, you know what? You make such a pretty girl. I mean it. Well, I combed my hair today, but, oh, never mind. I don't know what the point is here. Neither one even seemed that weirded out.
Mm-hmm.
OMG, you are so brave. It takes so much courage to be yourself. I woke up like this. I can't even tell you passed so well as a boy. That's because I am one. So, like, if trans people told cis people the same things they tell them, this seems like a pretty awesome deal. I get showered with compliments daily. You know, that sounds pretty fucking sweet. I would really like
being
that.
Complimented. It's like, don't compliment me. I don't like being reminded that I'm trans, even though you constantly remind yourself that you're trans.
Yeah, like people.
What the fuck?
If I talk to people the way people talk about my videos, it's like I go up to someone and be like, "Hey, fucker, I think you're funny, and I enjoy your content, bitch." You know, whatever. Mm-hmm. Chris Belden says says meanwhile in Iran, good point, excellent point. Even better point is that you guys are fucking not sending super chats except for the very generous Chris Belden. So send them.
Super chats ever.
The highest we've gotten is $10. Let's see if we can beat that. I want $500 right now.
What if $12?
Huh? I
said, what if someone really sent you $500?
I'd shit. I'd shit.
Yeah, you'd shit. That's all you do is just shit.
I would shit right here in this chair.
Oh,
and
boy.
I'd probably have to stop the stream while I go clean my pants.
Ouch.
Oh wait, how does it go? Even though most girls have a vulva and most boys have a penis, studies have found that it's not the case for all of them. So please, cut the cis-sexist bullshit.
No shit. We've never fucking doubted that.
If someone sent me $500, sure, I would review ship it. I would, but you could just as easily put that. You could put less than that into my Patreon, and I'd review that. You know.
Mm.
One for Going Gone says this isn't about games. By the way, this guy is insane. Hell yeah. I mean, what does it mean? Science studies have found it's not the case for all of them. Like drop your pants, ma'am. We need to inspect your genitals. There's no vulva. Yeah, like I would not trust those researchers. Yeah, like I don't get in the van. Those aren't real scientists.
Oh shit.
Transition isn't about passing. Oh yeah, go ahead and read this one. Sorry.
Transitioning isn't about passing as a gender or another. It's about being more authentic than we are. So apparently, tits and everything, but say, "Oh, I'm a boy. You better call me a boy."
Yeah, it's like
you're cis sexist if you don't call me a boy, even though like the fuck, like how are they supposed to know?
How do I like my coffee? I don't drink coffee.
Fucking loser! What the hell?
I hate coffee. It's fucking bad for you.
I don't care.
Like it tastes like shit.
Fucking
and it's
bad
shit.
for you. You're already short enough, anyways.
Fuck you.
You would have been a lot shorter if you hadn't drink. If you would have drinking.
It's probably my medication that fucked up my growth. You know, the medication those dumbasses put me on when I was a kid.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah. Things I still need even if I'm now perceived as a girl. Representation in culture. Really, that's a need for you?
Why?
I wouldn't call that a need. I would call that a very strong want. Excuse me, but all the books on display only show boys on the cover. That's because boys don't read. What?
What?
Their need to identify is stronger. Huh? What?
Who
What
cares?
is this bullshit?
Nobody says this. Nobody's ever said this. And who cares if it's only boys on the shelf? Those are fucking books that people have written about boys. Like,
I do not drink Monster. I do not like that. And no, that's really that Monster. Like,
Monster.
you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like the taste of it. It tastes way. So Monster, and like all these, you know, Red Bull shit. They all mark themselves like this is a fucking hardcore manly ass drink. You drink it and you get fucking 12 dicks and 6 different sets of beards or whatever perfectly aligned on your face. But when you drink it, it just tastes like fucking, oh my god, it tastes like the sweetest like shit. Like you would not I don't know what I expected it to taste like. I guess I would have expected it to be like, I don't know, liquid jerky or something.
What the fuck? Ew.
I guess that would just be blood.
I don't know. I love Monster. You can suck a cock.
Oh, it tastes like garbage, and again, it's really bad for you. It's like it's got so
Oh, I
much
know.
caffeine.
I know, but you know, it's pretty good when I gotta wake up early and go to work.
I'm not even go to bed earlier.
I do.
I mean, go to bed later. Yeah, no, go to bed earlier. Go to bed earlier.
Yeah, I do go to bed earlier, but you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I you know, I by no means concerned about my health, and I do not want to drink any of that shit.
Hell, you don't have to.
Sheepish says Monster is battery acid mixed with tinfoil.
No, it's not.
I'm getting a lot of 1.99s. Are people actively choosing to give me $1.99 instead of $2?
Just giving you one less cent.
I
Like,
don't.
you can spare a penny.
I can, but it's like it's weird that all these like I don't know. Maybe that must be like a preset option or something.
I guess.
My opinion's being taken seriously. I think our class council should pronounce itself against austerity. You don't even know what it means.
You don't even know what it means.
I mean, if I heard that being said, I would seriously assume that they don't know what it means. Let's see what it actually does mean. Austerity. Sternness or severity in manner of or attitude. Sean Quinn says, so you can feed your family. Well, thank you, buddy. So basically it's just sternness. We need to protect. It should pronounce itself against being stern. That's a very nothing. Are you, Jack? Fuck off.
You wanted $2.
Fuck off, Jackoon.
Why are you telling me fuck off? I gave you money just now. What the fuck?
Fuck you.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
not- I had
$2
I
I'm
know,
giving
it was
you
like
on
an account. I
Patreon.
gave you 2 of it.
That's $2 that I get on that I'm giving you. You're basically spending my money and giving it back to me.
Oh, I guess. I'm still giving you money.
Yeah, fuck you. My body not constantly being commented on and policed. You should try a diet. Hey, I like your legs. What the fuck?
People have said I like your legs.
What kind of 11-year-old is that?
You should try a diet. That's someone giving you tips because your body looks fucking gross.
That's just the way she draws it, I bet. A true arcade monkey.
People not considering my mood a public property. What?
It's like, because she's a girl now, you know, it's like, why do you look so serious, little girl? Give me a smile. I'm busy reflecting on the loss of some privileges right now. Oh, fuck off.
You didn't lose any fucking privileges whatsoever. Like, you literally don't lose any privileges, really. It's just people say things that you don't like.
Yeah.
And it makes you sad, which makes you scared to do certain things. Like, that doesn't mean you lost privileges. It just means you're a little bitch.
What 11-year-old kid is being like, hey, you, I like your legs.
Oh, weird-ass little kid.
I want to thigh fuck you. Why I hate being told that I should take it easy when I'm misgendered. I don't understand why you take being misgendered so seriously. I get mistaken for a boy sometimes too, and I find it rather funny and laughable. What the fuck?
My God.
What the Jack, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Look at the chat.
Wait, what?
Dude,
Hold
look
on.
at the fucking chat. Look at the super
Hold on.
chat.
Hold on. I don't know if it hasn't shown up on my side
No,
yet.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Someone really did that?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
No fucking way.
Woo.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
No, someone actually did that?
Is this no, this there has to be some catch. No,
Whoa.
there's no way.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Are you
This guy
fucking
really
serious?
just gave you $500.
Oh no! I need
Oh,
I need to do something in. Wait, this is like Oh shit! I said earlier I'd review Ship It if I got $500. I think I mean I guess I gotta do it now.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I don't. I feel bad. I haven't even read his thing. This cunt is just Chris Chan, but with better art. Yeah, the art is better. Oh my god,
He
though.
just
I
straight
gotta.
up dropped $500 on you. That's crazy.
No fucking way. Like, there. You know, this isn't something like they can't just. They can't. They don't. You can't like. Put in the money and then take it back like you can if like in Patreon or on Indiegogo or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, money that you don't intend, or eBay. Like, once you do it, it's gone. It's oh my god.
That's insane.
I guess I was actually hoping I could move the Ship It review up because I want to I want to get to my new goal, which is making fan mail videos.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should order it right now just to I can't do it on stream because it'll show my address and shit.
You could go to a different
That just fucking happened. That did just happen.
That was a joke, and how did your fans literally have just $500?
Well, that happened. Okay, guys, that happened.
It's insane.
That was fucking crazy. I feel like actually donating $500 is deserving of more than just that.
You're about to get such a fucking fat check now.
I think I am.
Holy shit.
I think this is gonna be like the biggest YouTube check I've ever gotten. I think the highest was maybe 450. This is more than. What the fuck? Someone's adding me now. Some asshole on Discord is fucking wasting my time. This thing is gonna be up here permanently. Cause like $500. Oh damn, Dude, you are awesome. You are the I think the closest thing that's happened to this is when okay, so a patron of mine, Atlas Moon, I was talking about how I was trying to raise money so I could buy a tablet. And I'm like, okay, I need to do a few more commissions so I can afford a $300 tablet. And I fucking get an email, $300 to my PayPal from this guy.
God
And I nearly shit myself. I was like, this has to be a mistake.
No.
But yeah, I am ordering. Let's see. I'm gonna go on Amazon right now. I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna ship it. I'm doing it right now.
That fucking book looks so. That book looks so dumb. Are you gonna read it in a video or on stream?
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I might read it on stream.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna read it on stream, but I'm gonna review it in a video. Ooh, hardcover edition is only.
Dude.
It's been reduced by like a couple dollars. It must have been shitty. Cause it's like, rah gave me $5 and said I got a shitty thing from 7-Eleven, but think this will keep my mind off it. What happened? Did you get what shitty thing? That's pretty general. I might need a bit more clarification. Well, actually, what happened is just a few months after I got the first tablet, it fucking broke. It didn't. I had no idea what happened, but it was horrible, and I had to buy a new one, which wasn't as big an ordeal, because by that time I was making more money off YouTube and shit and Patreon. So it wasn't as big a deal, but it did take out like a significant amount of my money, because it was like $500. It's an XP pen, and I'm using it now. I haven't had any problems with it. But Crimson Creep says, get a load of this rich dude. Yeah, I mean...
$500 is totally right.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
I mean, there have been times when I've like, I get in the heat of the moment. I remember one time I dropped like $75 in a Drunken Peasant stream because I added to their Patreon because they were gonna bring back a segment I like. That was pretty neat. But let's see, I'm ordering it now.
He straight up made like a whole month of my fucking paychecks in one stream.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Fucker. I'm never gonna make that much again on a stream, I can tell you that.
You don't know that.
Unless I get some like Medicare level streams where people are like, they're like, Medicare, holy shit, you should see his streams.
I know, he gets fucking hella super chats, like one every minute.
How many how many subs does he have? He has like 300,000.
Yeah, almost 300k.
Yeah, like that's more than me by a, like, it depends on like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I found one thing is that there's no correlation between a YouTuber's size. Well, no, wait, no, I'm wrong. There's no correlation between the amount of patrons a YouTuber has and the amount of money they make on Patreon. There are people with like 1,000 patrons that make $5,000, and people with 500 patrons that make $10,000. Yeah, someone donate $501 now. Let's see.
Then you would make like 1,000 in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd shit myself.
Oh yeah. You didn't shit.
Oh yeah,
time.
I did say I would shit. I guess I was wrong. Yeah.
No,
False
you didn't
advertising.
shit.
Anyways, I just ordered ship it. Let's see. September 19th. All right, thanks guys.
When it's supposed to get to your house. Or what?
Yeah, that's when it's going to come.
That's only 3 days. Holy shit.
Yeah, Amazon's really good at delivery, except I ordered a book. I ordered another terrible book. What's it called? Eternal Undying Love. And it's one of the worst books ever written by the legendary Brett Keane.
Oh God. Oh goodness.
And yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, okay. I'm still sort of blown away by that happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Jackoon, do you want to read this one?
Have we started reading this one yet?
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Okay.
And just because that guy donated a ton doesn't
right
mean
when
you...
we started. Okay.
Yeah, just because this guy donated a lot doesn't mean you guys get to you know, go cheap on me, fuckers.
Go cheap.
Yeah, whatever.
Which means no more donating like 190.
Yeah, you guys you guys gotta bump it up. I am accepting a minimum of $10.
Oh boy. Anyways, why I hate being told that I should take it easy when I'm misgendered. I don't
Just kidding.
understand.
I appreciate any amount. I don't want
why
people to...
you take being. Shut up.
Shut up,
bitch.
you fucker.
God.
I'll kill you.
I don't understand why you take being misgendered so seriously. I get mistaken for a boy sometimes too, and I find it rather funny and laughable. You should take it easy. Let's start from here. Just imagine that you got misgendered every single time since your birth. Except you didn't know you were transgender right when you were born.
Sean Quinn says,
And
here you
everyone
go.
around you insisted that you were a boy. They'd insist so hard that you feel obligated to behave and dress accordingly. That's what I've been through, and each time someone misgenders me,
Thank you,
that's
Jesse,
what I'm
last
being
name.
reminded.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Thanking the
okay.
patrons, not the patrons.
I
I'm
read
thanking...
the whole thing anyway.
Fuck off. You didn't read the whole thing. But yeah,
Yes,
whatever.
I did.
You know, it's not... Oh, thank you, Ethan and Mac, the dream team. Ethan and Mac. That's a reference to something.
Respect intersex babies. Don't mutilate them.
Oh, you motherfucker! I haven't gotten there. You son of a bitch! You don't read ahead. Don't read ahead.
Her?
You better not read ahead.
You're lag.
I'm not lagging.
Yeah, you cut out like 12 times.
Oh,
didn't
well, that's
hear
just because I'm so angry that my anger is interfering with my signal.
Oh.
Matthew Mukala says, "Did you attend Rainforest?" No. I'm
I don't
pretty
even
sure
know where that is.
I'm not sure what year that was in. Depending on the year, it might have been.
Didn't that like end? Didn't that like stop?
You know, I would consider like either going to like VidCon. I could go to a fur convention, feasibly.
I think the next one is in December.
Well,
Or
I'm not
there's a
going that
Halloween
early.
one too, man.
I'm not going that early. Yeah, probably after when I'm out of college, and I have like more
know.
time.
Go to fucking Anthrocon next year. That's like that's closest to you in Pennsylvania.
Motherfucker, did you just dox me? Did you
Who?
just dox me?
You said where you live before.
You son of a bitch.
You don't even live
I'm
in
gonna come
Pennsylvania.
over there and I'm gonna rape you.
You don't even live in Pennsylvania.
Anyways, yeah, respect intersex babies, don't mutilate them. I say we mutilate all babies. That seems like the best course of action.
I've been mutilated.
The Voltron Lego set is yours. I already have the Voltron Lego set. It's right over there. Over there. It's an awesome Lego set. If you like Legos, buy that set. Even if you don't like Voltron, if you think Voltron's the worst thing in the world, which I don't. I love Voltron. I love it's the original Voltron. It's not the new reboot, which yeah, but it's similar enough.
Oh.
You know? But it's awesome. It's the coolest thing. You build the individual lines and you actually put them together in a Voltron. They actually combine.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why does this shirt say Virgil?
Oh, what? Sure, where?
The guy. Oh, you're not. Assigned mail number 71.
I went there and now. Virgil's a terrible name.
The new Voltron series is pretty fucking good, by the way. Like, I know a lot of it's not like I like the Jendi Tartakovsky feel. Fine, here's the new bare minimum. Thank you, snarky snark, you son of a bitch. New
More
bare minimum
people-
is $25,000. If you donate any less than that, I'll kill you. I will track down your IP.
I don't even think you can donate that much.
I will
Chat.
fucking track down. I will call the police on everyone who dislikes this video.
You mean stream? Okay. There we go, I just liked it.
Oh, you fucker! Oh no! No! Don't do that, bitch.
I did.
I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
No, you won't.
Okay. Anyways, I
Yeah,
don't know why.
exactly.
What the fuck?
What? What?
Oh my god! Giggly Apple.
$100?
Lemon Patrol follows the leader, Hail Lord Machado.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
People are actually fucking. Jesus.
Oh my god! I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stream more often.
A lot of people are giving you.
Oh
fat
man,
fucking
he
donations.
didn't. Woo-hoo-hoo.
All you're doing is reading a signed mail.
Yeah, damn. Thanks for disliking ironically. Holy shit!
You're welcome.
This stream is staying up. I'll archive it. I might set up, if you guys want a channel specifically for like archived Digby streams, if someone wants to set this up, just I probably won't set it up myself, but if you want to set it up, I'll give my official endorsement, and I'll give you the.
I was gonna say that would take a long time to do. Like, just setting up the channel and then downloading the streams and uploading them. That's a lot of work.
Anyways, okay. Nobody's gonna take it's gonna make them too best. Oh, I'm a something machine.
You can't charge back super chats. I don't think you can.
No, I don't think you can. I mean, if they do, I'm gonna be fucking. I might cry if that happens. If that
I'd
happens,
just be fucked up to be like.
I'd
"You
kill
thought,
myself.
bitch."
I'd kill myself. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's like a once and done sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Anyways, I don't know what to think anymore. I feel everything would be easier if Sandrux identified within the binary, trans or not. The grandparents won't ever let it. What?
The grandparents won't ever let it. What
That's
the
like
fuck
a
is
sentence.
Sandrex supposed to be?
Oh yeah, I remember. Sandro, there's a If I give you $100, will I read fan fiction about myself? Sure. I'd do that for $100.
That's a lot of money just to read fan fiction.
It's promotion as well. Their grandparents won't ever let it. They're fine with So basically, what the fuck is that? Did like a crow fly into your room?
That's my brother.
What is he doing? Flying at like a mini helicopter?
He just makes weird sounds for no reason. Hello?
Well, I really hope that this isn't the case, and then I actually got a real super chat here. I guess it is.
Sure you did.
I'm hopeful. Hopefully.
I don't think it would show up if it wasn't a real super chat. Or well, imagine if it was like it.
Oh well. No point in work. No point. I mean, whatever. If. Yeah, I heard about Villainous getting. Yeah, I heard about them having a pilot. I still don't really fucking like it. Anyways.
I've never watched it. I've never bothered.
I don't know what to think anymore. I feel everything would be easier if So Sandro is a character who wants to be like gender neutral or gender non-conforming, so he changed his name to like Sandrux, even though it's impossible to pronounce.
Stupid. That's a terrible name.
But yeah, their grandparents won't ever let it. Like, that's a sentence fragment. You don't do that, fucker. And on top of that, there's this camp registration thing. Have you thought about sending them to a special camp? Special camp.
For trans children, do those exist? I've never heard of that.
Yes, we have a special camp for the Jewish babies.
Do they really have a special camp for trans children? I've never heard of that.
I think it's a, the special camp, special
Is
camp.
there, a special camp as in like.
Well, you gotta take a train there, and then some nice officers wearing lightning strikes on their arms.
Oh boy. Isn't it a form of ghettoization?
I have no idea. You mean there's a special camp for trans? Isn't a form of ghettoization? Is that even a real word?
I don't know, but it's supposed to be like a Holocaust type of thing because they lived in ghettos and everything.
No, that's not that's not how. I don't think they're actually sending them into like labor camps. That's just me being an edgelord. How will trans people gain social acceptance if we keep them out of society? Well, right now, camps aren't safe for our children. Let's empower them before sending them to the wolves.
What? Didn't she just advocate for it, and then now she's saying it's not safe? What?
Yeah, it's like, have you thought about this? It's like, no, oh my god. It's like, yeah, it's not really that safe. It's like, fucking don't bring it up then. It's like, hey, have you considered chemo? It's like, really? It's like, yeah, but chemo's not good. Don't do chemo. It's like, hey, have you considered heroin? Heroin, you say? Heroin's bad for you. You don't want to consider that.
So stupid. What the fuck, man?
Oh, well. Okay, I guess this is a follow-up. I knew perfectly it was sarcasm. I'm just gonna call him fucking Sandro. It's Sandro that showed me how to use it. Guess who they got it from. Oh, I'm sorry. I may have missed the point to that one. This dad looks like a retard. Like, why is he wearing a shirt like that?
Virgil.
I think, I've been thinking about changing my name again. That's cool. I changed mine I hate people who constantly fucking change their names. Like, you see them on the internet all the time. It's like my name is, I don't know, Emmy, and now my name is, Sammy. It's like, fuck off. It's like that kid in Charlie Brown. What?
I don't know. I just don't get why people want to change their name so much. It's like, if they want to change their name, they need to think of a name that they can stick with forever instead of just getting tired of one name and being like, I've changed my entire identity. All got to get used to it again. Dumb.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, we gotta do more streams. I gotta be sure that this is a real super chat. I'll know if it shows up on the metric.
We do gotta do more streams, but I make no money off of these. Just get promotion. Barely.
For a moment, like, I had the tiniest fleeting thought, like, maybe I'll give Jackoon a cut of the money because he was technically a part of the stream, but then I immediately thought, no. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, good. I wasn't gonna, fucker. Well, I'm giving you $2 a month. I'll raise it up to. I'll raise it up to $2.50. I pinged you on Discord and cringe room with details going on. Oh, fuckers. The Fox dude. Okay.
What Fox dude?
It's the Fox with the fucking whatever. I don't know. Anyways, $5 from Jesse last name. Since World War II is canon and Thomas the Tank Engine, do you think the trains to Auschwitz were alive?
Oh God.
You know,
Ooh.
maybe. There probably were Nazi trains.
That'd be fucking creepy. Nazi train.
Where they put the armbands? On the wheels? That must suck. Trains don't have any arms. If you, like, were to come up and just start, like, with a knife and just start cutting into their faces, they couldn't, like, swat you away.
I wonder what it feels like to just have wheels for, like, arms, in a sense. They
Watch.
just roll.
I remember watching, what was the one, short that was, it was, like, Shed 50 or whatever, Shed 17. It's actually kind of a fun thing.
A fun thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Anyways, I love the idea of having a name that combines Sandro and Sandra and refers to Latinxes.
Latinxes.
Kleenexes.
Latinx is such a stupid fucking. It's such a stupid term.
What, like, call it Latini. Like, use a vowel. Latinis. Call them Latinis. Call them Latinus or Latinas.
Or you could just call them Spanish people.
Call them fucking. No, I can't say that on stream. I'll get demonetized.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks there. But I can't get anyone to pronounce it right. I don't want to spend my life explaining it. Smart move. Did you think of another one? Not yet. Steffi, do you have any idea of when I'll know if I'm a girl or a boy? Well, that was sudden. Yeah, I figured there wouldn't be a better time to ask you.
Huh? So it's like you don't know what gender you are? Like, wouldn't that be non-binary? What?
Hold on. There's a conversation happening with
Where?
Lord Machado.
Is this in Discord? Oh,
Yeah, he's like, stop worrying. But yeah, I think that Giggly Apple has the right idea. You should make sure your bank knows that this is a legitimate purchase or that's a legit thing. Unless you regularly spend $500. But yeah, fucking assigned mail. What is with these addendum panels?
Just.
Anyway, if there's anything the broken promises of the gay and lesbian civil rights movement taught us after Stonewall, it's that now is always the best time to talk about gender issues. Steffi, sometimes I just feel like you're reading my mind. What is Stonewall?
What kind of kids just think of this shit?
Yeah, that's a common criticism. Like, no little kid's gonna know what Stonewall is.
I feel like you're reading my mind.
The fucking Stonewall riots.
The fuck?
God damn, that's not a conversation. I remember, as a kid in being 10 and 11, having conversations, it was all just it's like, penis, ball sack. That was pretty much all I was fucking talking about.
I mean, weren't we all? Probably not.
Pokemon.
Some
and
kids
shit.
probably still talk about that.
Yeah, I remember I invited a bunch of people to my birthday, and maybe 3 of them showed up. I was like, "Aw." That was always interesting as a kid, giving out invites and not knowing who's gonna come. It's kind of like a surprise. Amelia, you invite, the whole class. None of your friends show up, but a bunch of the kids you never talk to show up.
That's fuck.
Amelia Cavazos. Have you ever read Sonic High School? I've listened to Brendaniel read it, and it is one of the funniest fucking things on the planet. I love that so much. I want to read it on the fucking thing, but I would just be laughing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be subscribed. Jarbod says, just wanted to let you say I love your content. I'll be subscribing to Jackoon and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Jackoon's making some new content. And I linked Jackoon's Patreon in the description, so.
Even though nobody's gonna fucking donate to it.
No one's gonna donate to mine either.
Yeah, but you get more than me anyways, so
Well,
you
that's
win.
because I offer actual rewards.
Well, yeah, that's true. I just say, this is like a tip jar. If you want to give me money, give me money.
Do I accept fan mail? Well, that's gonna be if this $500 is legitimate, then $500 is legitimate, then that'll be my next Patreon review.
Nice.
So you know, I don't know who Calvin Gara is, but anyways.
Me neither.
They're still in the bedroom, probably about to fuck. I think sometimes people are girls or boys and sometimes not. It's probably harder for non-binary people to feel like they belong to a group or another, seeing how few representations there are of people outside of the binary. I know this might sound weird, and don't worry about not answering, but how did you know you were a girl? When I was a girl, when strangers used she when addressing to me, it always made me so happy, and I wanted to be happy forever. I like they as my pronoun. I feel validated and taken as a whole when people use it. Then let it be.
Then let it be.
Okay. It's all sort of not really. Another fucking addendum. Oh, but don't tell that to anyone. I told you because you're my friend. If cis journalists, for example, I would have just used rhetorical formulas like, well, how did you know you were a girl? I figured. Yeah. Well, I guess I can appreciate.
That's pretty much what it is. It's like,
I
I knew I was a girl and strangers started calling me a girl.
Well, yeah. Hold on, Go. Fucking
What?
Read this one.
You want me to read it?
Oh.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I'll read it.
I know we might end it soon.
That's fine. I have
People
work
are starting
in the
to
morning
file
anyways.
out. And yeah, I need to get to sleep too.
Okay, so fitting in the binary isn't fun in games. Yeah, I know. Since Steffi came out as a girl, I've seen her become so anxious about being read as such. And I'm not talking about how girl culture can be toxic sometimes. As you know, she started her transition in 4th grade. Even while she hadn't transitioned at school yet, her teacher saw a huge difference in the way she was participated at class. Recently, she decided to stop using words like heterosexism or misogyny because some white cis dudes on our Facebook page said young girls can't say such words.
Do they have a Facebook page?
Young girls don't ever say those types of words. Most girls don't say those types of words, especially in 4th grade. They don't know what those fucking words mean.
This feels like social justice equivalent of Sonichu, like bringing like the author's problems, like everyday problems, into the actual.
It's like hardcore projection.
Ian Beezer says he ships us now, or she. Ian is a guy's name.
That's stupid. Like any YouTuber I partner with to do a stream or something, everybody's like, I ship them. It's like, shut up.
You partner with me, huh?
I don't know. I guess
Partner with me. That's
you're taking that
suggestive.
the wrong way. You don't be a little faggot. now.
Partner with me. Do you think this one has an addendum? No, it doesn't. Gah. Oh well. Sophie is essentially sexualizing. Did I deleted the Mr. Enter stream? I did. I didn't want to get it flagged down.
Would Mr. Enter have done that or something?
No. Actually, what happened is people were, oh, are you or are you not a real goat? I am a real goat. Yes, I am. But I was reading a journal where Mr. Enter was like being all pissed off about people fucking doing shit. But I was reading it because I thought he was just lost his mind, and I was just responding to it. And one of his fans. Now, I should make it clear, I don't really hate Mr. Enter. I don't hate him. I don't even really dislike him that much anymore. I think I was way too harsh on him in that video, and I think I was a lot more fair in the stream I did to a follow-up. But one of the people commented on the journal that they had flagged my stream. So I figured, the best thing to do is to just delete the stream so there's nothing to flag.
People are pussies, man.
Yeah, well, and it must have worked because the stream never got taken down. I mean, I never got a strike.
Well, that's good.
Oh. But that was my the highest views I'd ever gotten in a stream. And
damn, Sonny boy.
I have a question. What?
That was the 700 stream.
Yes, yeah, that was it.
Nice.
It was a pretty heavy drama based stream, so it's pretty easy to guess why it got so big. But Akira H says, "Hey, I have a question. Why are social justice warriors bad?" Now, on the surface, it's pretty much just a political disagreement that I have with them. But on a more detrimental level, we have like their just general behavior and the fact that they push their ideologies on people in positions of power to the point where people who disagree with them can be pushed like from their jobs. They can ruin people's lives. They can, get people fired, and it's a scary thought. And holy shit, someone donated $20, and they said "Bingo Chungo Grungus," which is very nice. I like that. But yeah, yeah, they can be, if it were just, they have weird political beliefs, they'd be fun to poke fun at every once in a while. But it's the fact that having them in position of power with their attitude towards people and towards like politics, it's a scary thought for anyone who doesn't agree with them. And people who even do agree with them will become they'll get turned on eventually, like Joss Whedon. And it's that's just off the top of my head. Hey, there's Pajama Pants Jack. I've seen this person in various comment sections. This is why we should get rid of anyone different and create us alien DNA to create one race world. Hey, nice. When you say very nice like that, it does sound very goatish. I try to say it like Borat, and I guess he's there's goats in that movie. Do a goat scream. It says "Pow Wow" animation.
Oh shit! Oh god! Don't do it. Okay, good. That wasn't that loud. I don't think that's what they were talking about. They were talking about.
Who's this? Who's this Pow Wow animations? Huh? These are kind of cute. I remember someone in the comments saying that his animations are cute, or her animations are cute. The amazing Shroomish. Shroomish is the best Pokemon. Close. It's actually Breloom. Breloom is my favorite Pokemon. So I guess I gotta appreciate Shroomish for evolving into Breloom. Jesse last name, Alice Margatroyd is the best girl. I don't know who that is. Let me look this up. Alice Margatroyd. I have a new $1 patron.
Oh shit.
Alice Margatroyd. Margatroyd? Oh,
Ja.
Toho. I can't keep track of the characters in fucking Toho. That's just, it's a bullet hell game. There's no characters.
really?
Breluma's the best Pokemon. Top tier. S tier. Every time we talk, I feel like it's always the same thing. I mean, suppose we'd be in a story or in a book. Wouldn't that just be boring? Just children discussing trans issues? Not necessarily
Sorta.
boring. It'd be kind of funny though. I actually never thought about that. There's just so many things left to say. I'm living a trans life, and I want trans people to live their trans life. Everything a trans person does, they do it as trans. I walk as trans. I laugh as trans. I fall down the stairs as trans. That explains some things. Might as well talk about trans issues. I told a light bulb joke the other day. Isn't it enough? Tumblr ruined your imagination. Admit it. I'm not sure what the light bulb joke has to do with it. Maybe it's like, oh, I'm quirky. Fucking whatever. Light bulb joke. Shut up. Whoa, the art took a serious downturn here. What the fuck happened? It doesn't invalidate you as a girl or a woman if you don't move like a lady. So she's hopping on what, 1 foot?
Huh?
Love math or science? OMG chromosomes. I love chromosomes.
What the fuck?
She loves chromosomes so much she has three of them.
Who says that they love? So obscure. So obscure.
It's like, I don't know. No one says it. Like, I don't think anyone would disagree with that. Maybe in the 50s. Show talent at stereotypically masculine things. How did you do that? No, I'm pretty sure that's you know, girls are allowed to be gamers. You know, gamer girls. Burp or fart. That's disgusting. Who would just burp like that, you know?
Nobody.
It's like, come on. Like, I don't think burping makes you, like, not a lady. It just makes you a disgusting pig. And no self-respecting human being would do that, you know? When there are other people around, like, people are watching, you know? It's like, that's disgusting. Yeah,
exactly.
That's hideous. Why would you do that? Why would you fucking do that? Why would you fucking do that shit?
Some people just don't have any dignity.
They don't. They do things like they just burp. Yeah, whatever. Zaffior knows that I don't do it for show. Zaffior knows that I do it in real life. Assigned mail. So what's happening on the interwebs? Some cis bros are... Yeah, this is like Sonichu. They're bringing in, like, I was wrongfully quoted by a homo on the forums. Like... Prove I am a goat. Okay. I don't know. Fuck off. I'm not gonna prove
that was
shit.
Fucking weird.
What's happening on the... some cis bros are complaining because you don't sound like an 11-year-old.
What?
What do they mean? They think I'm faking it to get access to some special restroom again? What? No one thinks that. They think she's a poorly written character. No one actually believes that Steffi is a real person who's 11.
Seriously, Steffi sounds like... She shouldn't sound like she's like fucking 11. Like 11-year-olds don't talk the way she does. It's just very poorly written.
A kind of restroom for people who read too many books about gender studies. That'd be weird. Wait, Mom, was that actually a good idea? I'm not even sure if that was sarcasm or not now. I was like, oh, fuck off. That's not even funny. Not even fucking funny. Oh man, oh, they're accusing her of being stories. Hold on a second. She's faking her age for attention. She's stories. She's fucking stories. Stories is Sophie LaBelle.
Yeah.
Stories is Sophie LaBelle. Stories is Pennywise. She's the Pennywise of the internet. Merrick. This is the first appearance of Merrick, by the way. No one knew about this fucker. I mean, I assume... I definitely haven't read 77 comics, so I assume a few of them got deleted.
Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
What's the last thing you ever want to tell your psychologist? Oh boy. Often when I'm thinking to myself, I use my old girl name in my head. It feels weird. Wow. Just what?
Are literally all of these people trans, like everybody in this fucking comic?
Yeah. Merrick is... I think Merrick... I'm pretty sure Merrick is a character that...
Anybody who's cis.
Steffi has a crush on at one point.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just imagine how gatekeepers could use that to invalidate your identity. Gatekeep. I know that's a trans term.
Stand while I pee.
Don't tell anyone, but I stand while I pee. Oh, that's fuck. That
Fuck.
I don't want to think about a child pissing. Okay. But I know like gatekeeper. That you know they mean one thing, but I just think like fucking Gate Guardian from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dude, I know.
I just think of you know, like this fucking thing. I don't know, whatever.
I like to paint my nails. I mean, dudes paint their nails anyways.
I fucking don't.
Well, yeah. I don't mean all dudes.
I don't paint my nails, you son of a bitch. How dare you accuse me of that? I'll fucking kill you.
No, you won't.
Okay. I like to paint my nails. Haters gonna hate. This was 2015. I still have dreams in which I am a boy. I thought I was the only one.
Well, oops. Sometimes your brain has dreams of past experiences.
Why does fucking Merrick... I don't know, Merrick looks like such a fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to take the rat off his head. Reasons why you are not hiring a cis actor to play a trans woman. Hiring a man in a dress to play a trans woman actually reinforces the idea that trans women are men in dresses. I know this sounds weird, but yeah. Fuck you.
God.
How do you, like... You couldn't be that he's portraying a character. Like, I'm trying to think of a trans... I don't watch, like, movies about, you know, like... I don't really watch, like, LGBT movies, but it's acting. Yoda, you know, well, Yoda wasn't played by an actor. Like, they couldn't get an... fuck it. What?
And then they say trans actors and actresses are really roles or trans roles. Should trans people be able to play cis characters, but cis actors can't play trans characters? Like,
Well,
that's a huge double standard.
Well, how about this? You can get... Okay, let's say you want to play, you know, a black trans woman, and you can get either Will Smith to play it, or some transgender woman who's never been in a movie before.
I don't know. It's not really... When they get actors, it's not really about discrimination. It's about marketing, mostly.
Why wasn't Jar Jar played by a real Gungan?
Oh my god.
I guess cis actors are just better than us at being trans. That's
It's
fine.
just a fucking... Actors are mostly for marketing. If you see a movie with Will Smith in it, you're more likely going to see it. Or people in general are more likely going to see it. And they're going to get money. Then if there's an actor they've never fucking seen before, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit? I don't care about this shit."
Ian Beezer, who the person who ships us, wants to know if Steffi is really a dude or just a girl. Steffi is a trans girl, meaning she was born male and transitioned into a female. Lack of actual trans people represented in the culture or the media. The only time they talk about us, it's not even us. Such this, wow, he's playing a she, so brave. Like, whatever. Sean Quinn says, when I sit, I pee because I'm too fat.
Do trans people realize that? Like, the fuck?
I don't know.
Dumb. Well, then they should have taken Brad Pitt to play Rose in Titanic. It's this actor. That's such a stupid comparison.
Like, I'm pretty, like, oh yeah, it's offensive because Tom Hanks is not actually mentally retarded when he played Forrest Gump.
I know.
You know, they should have gotten an actual, like, they should have, you know, ordered an actual retard to play him. You know, they should have, you know, brought him in on a leash and just said, hey, do your lines, and we'll give you some dog treats.
Shit.
They took the best actor, actress for the role. Well, then they should have taken Brad Pitt to play Rose in Titanic if cis actors are so versatile. No, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
I think they're missing the point.
You don't just get a dude to play a she character.
Are you implying that a man
like
can
an actual she?
Are you implying that a man is a better woman than whoever played Rose in Titanic? I've never seen the movie.
Kate Winslet.
I would not have guessed that. Okay. Oh, look at this guy's brow. He's got like a caveman brow. He's like, grug, trans woman. You're all set. Your mom will tell me if there's anything wrong with your hormone blocker prescription. You'll get your first shot in 2 days. Oh, shot. I hate shots. Can you change the sex marker on my ID now? They even put it on my library card. They even put it on my library card. I can't borrow books because of it. What do you mean?
They check your gender to.
It's like, sorry, no trans allowed.
When I had a fucking library card, it didn't even say my gender on it. It just said. It didn't even have my picture on it.
Who even goes to the fucking library?
Well, I mean, this was when I was younger and I used to read Warriors books.
No, I'm talking about like this fucking. Because she's an intellectual. And anyways, Jesse's last name says, you're now imagining Jack painting a naked Brad Pitt instead of Kate Winslet.
Oh my god.
That is interesting. Probably happened at some point. Thank you, Zaffior, for whatever it is you just did. Oh, sadly, you can't actually change it unless you have your sex changed. But, Mom, you told me sex was hormonal. Amongst other things. Mm.
Oh my god.
I just added those weird sexual undertones myself, because, this comic's boring. Fuck it. I hate how the definition of sex is as arbitrary as gender stereotypes. This adult game is boring. Fuck off. No, they're not. Oh, they're pretty clear cut. Shit. If, like, your appearance was just, like, sex, just your sex, then, I don't know, it's like, Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
This wild. The fuck is a proto-gay?
I think it's just a made-up term, or maybe it's a joke term.
Proto-gay. That's stupid.
Observe this wild proto-gay boy in his natural environment. Look at him slowly turning gay. Who's hungry? This doll symbolizes the
supposed
future.
to be like prototype gay boy.
It's supposed to be sarcastic, like gay people don't turn
Stupid.
gay. How about a nap? This is a plastic toy. It tells. Okay, so basically saying that dolls don't turn kids gay. Got it. She's too young to decide to be a girl, said no one ever to the cisgender girl.
Normal. It must be a fantasy of some sort. But
Well, I mean,
being
like,
effeminate could also be a sexual.
choosing to identify with the sex assigned to you at birth isn't going to have long-standing consequences for the rest of your life. You know, you can, if you start transition. I mean, you know, I guess it depends on what you do, but it could be there could be some things that happen, I guess, but whatever.
Decided to be a girl, gender girl. Well, that's because cisgender girls, they didn't decide to be that gender. That's just what they're comfortable as. Now they've been living their whole life. They've never thought about being a different gender.
Dojo Row, you know, I saw that comment. You retracted it. I'm gonna read it. He said, "This comic makes my balls retract into my body."
That sounds uncomfortable.
Happens to me sometimes.
Happens to all boys. What do you mean?
Also, I feel like we've read, like, you know, it's number 79, but I feel like we were at number like 77 about 10 comics ago.
Really?
So what happened?
Damn, son. I don't know.
Well, I'm starting.
I remember being at. We started at number 71, didn't?
Yeah, we started in the 70s.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck is going on. We definitely read more than that.
I feel like we did. I don't know. Maybe just some of them were or multiple pages.
Maybe, but that seems kind of weird. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see like what's the next one, but we're gonna stay on. No, this is 80. Well, let's look back. Let's take a look back, and then I think we're gonna end it after this. If you guys have any final super chats, if you have any final questions, send them now. Go ahead. If you don't, you know, there's probably not going to be anything else happening. But if you want me to read your question, well, okay. Sorry, Jackoon. I didn't.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm
I said it was okay.
No, I'm bad. I can't. I need to. Okay. But yeah, we'll maybe stay on until, I don't know, 11. You goddamn goat. Okay. What are my thoughts on Sir Palo?
I never watched him.
He actually watches my videos sometimes. We've talked on Twitter. He's a really cool guy, and he's funny. His videos are funny. I can see them like annoying some people, but yeah, they're pretty funny. Friendly reminder that Firestar's dad was a bisexual swinger who had a fling with the leader of Wind Clan. That is lost. That reference is lost with me. Would I collab with Bryn Daniel? Dude, I would fucking kill to collab with Bryn Daniel. I fucking love him. I would, you know what? If Bryn Daniel came to me and said, Digby, you can collab with me if you kill Jackoon, I would murder Jackoon without a second thought.
I would fucking break you in half. Don't even try.
Bullshit.
I'd break you the fucking half.
I'd cut you in half with my sword, fucker.
Bullshit. You're too.
Anyway, well, if you, we'll probably, I'm gonna bookmark this.
Okay.
I can't afford anything more than this, but here you go, Goat Boy. Well, thank you. That means a lot. Skeletons of puns. Is that a Cubone skull? Is that a Cubone as your icon?
I'm probably
it's a
gonna stream
Cubone
tomorrow after work.
Shut up.
Come watch my stream after work tomorrow, guys.
Don't. Digby, why do my farts smell
4
bad?
p.m. EST.
That's because of farts, dude.
Damn, PK Russell's still streaming.
Pufferfish. Oh, yeah. PK's cool, but, you know, he's dedicated. He's dedicated as shit.
He is very, very, very dedicated.
He's not like, he is really into the whole YouTube thing, I can tell. Me, I'm pretty aloof when it comes to the whole YouTube game.
I'm trying to get back into it. I used to be into it, but then I got into other things, and I kind of lost my way.
Maybe. You gotta...
Trying to get back into it.
Gotta get that video that puts you back into, you know, relevancy with the audiences.
Oh, yeah. I know.
You know, but it'll be cool. Who am I, who wins, me or the average mailbox? Well, the mailbox at my apartment, the people there give so little a shit that sometimes I'll go there and several of them are just, like, sometimes I've gone there and the big... So when they put the stuff in, they don't open them individually. They open a large panel and all of them open, and I've come by and it's all open. I'm like, wow, someone could really easily steal from this. So, you know, judging by that, I'd say I win. But also, when you open the mailbox, the metal scrapes against the other, like, coarser metal. It makes a very unpleasant vibration that I pick up in my fingers. And it makes me cringe and makes me want to die.
Weird.
Oh, well. I noticed you, Mork. Don't worry. Napstabluke? Yes, I can see your comments. Shine like the sun on you, crazy diamond. My teacher is an SJW. How do I save myself? I can't drop out of their classes. You know what? Best thing to do is just fake it. Just fake it, you know? Go along with it. You don't have to agree with them. Just
make it.
Yeah, fake it till you make it, dude. You just gotta roll with it, you know? Because I found that, like, trying to argue with them, it gets you into trouble, and it's just not worth it. Thankfully, like, with the anonymity of the internet, you know, you can release your unfiltered opinions reasonably. What videos do I have in mind? Well, I have 2 more videos for the month done. Then I got to make 4 more videos, and I got some ideas for those. I've had a month to think about it. I'm thinking for a later stream I'll read Control-Alt-Delete if people are sick of assigned mail. We can start at the beginning of Control-Alt-Delete and keep moving on. Because I said a while ago that I was going to read all of it on Twitter. And I haven't really done that because I've been saving it because I want to read it on stream. Am I still dating Harriet Brutal? I fucking wish. As much as I cringe at the term waifu, you know, that's sort of like what that is. She'd be better if she wasn't 3D animated, though. I don't like the 3D animation.
You're gay.
Fuck you. 3D animation is creepy.
I love it.
I hate 3D animation.
Well, you can eat a cod.
Dude, nobody likes 3D animation. Shut up. You are such a
I love
fucking
it.
you are such a fucking liar, dude.
Nobody likes it,
Nobody likes it.
so Pixar doesn't like anything they make.
I'd like them more. I'd like them more if they were 2D.
Well, you're gay, so
If someone wants to make a Digby stream channel and upload my streams, I'll give you the files when I'm done. But I don't like them on my main channel.
well, yeah, duh. That would just be clutter.
RWBY is crap. Digby, did you hate Jimmy Neutron movie? No, I liked it. Jimmy Neutron is an exception for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it works for me. I do miss 2D animations, you know? It's sad. They're gone. You're just not getting them anymore. But... Well, I should be going. I gotta sleep.
Same
I gotta give my voice a rest.
I gotta go. I got work.
I'll take one more super chat.
I'm just gonna get off now so I can go to sleep.
Shut up.
Bye.
Bye, loser. Alright, well, I'll see you guys. Thanks for coming.